Hey y'all, it's me, Exclusive Edition. I am back with my second video. Bear with me, y'all, because I am not in front of the type of camera type of person. I like to be behind the scenes. I'm usually quiet. I usually sit back and observe and scope out everything until I feel comfortable talking, or I gotta assess the vibe, the atmosphere and all this. So it's taking me a while to get out here, but I am gonna get out here because I feel like I got some important stuff to say. I'm just gonna keep it real. But I'm coming today and just asking y'all, what do you guys think about this recent election? And I know, it's the hottest topic. People are shocked about what they think is going on. The fact that Donald Trump is the president-elect is quite disturbing and shocking to some people. Some people are elated, which I don't know how. I'm just going to keep it real and give you my opinion. I don't see why, but I've been on vacation now, and this is like my second week of vacation, and so I've had a lot of alone time, and I've just been sitting around thinking and praying and meditating, and I just wanted to come to y'all and ask y'all, like, what do y'all think? Like, I guess my question is not even limited to the Trump thing, but this world period. Like, this world is going downhill fast, and I'm just 32. So I feel like I've been around long enough to see it deteriorate, so I can only imagine what my elders think. And I'm kind of baffled. I'm kind of scared because honestly, I'll say the past 3 to 4 years, I've really started to sit back and watch the world. I've really started to sit back and analyze and just pay attention. And I will say when I really started to pay attention was probably around the time a couple years ago, whenever, this whole police brutality thing started happening, and whenever, they started just killing my black brothers and sisters in the street just with no remorse, with no nothing, just, so what? I killed you, now what? I mean, that's the attitude that I was getting. I don't know if y'all agree, but it was like, okay, I can kill a black person, and I may or may not go to jail, more than likely not. And so, you don't really pay attention to things until they start to affect you. And I mean, not affect me because it's not like I knew anyone that went through that or anybody that died behind police brutality. But as y'all know, the Mike Brown situation did happen in St. Louis, and that's where I am right now. And it was an event that it was mind blowing. It was like, how did that man even walk? But not only that, excuse me, after St. Louis clowned and did what they did, and the man was, basically, as far as I'm concerned, not, Mike Brown didn't get justice. I'll put it like that. The way that I want it, and the way that a lot of people I know want it. So after that, then you start to see a string of things happen in every city. It seemed like every day somebody was getting shot down and killed, and oh my God, police fearing for their lives. I mean, and it started to take an emotional toll on me. It started to make me really think, like, what is going on here? I mean, you watch news and you listen to stories and you say, oh my God, and then you kind of forget about it. But this was like happening almost like every day, every week, same scenario. And then I get on Facebook and, you have people defending the cops. And I'm just going to be, real. I'm going to keep it real. I don't want to sit here and act like in every case all black people are innocent, or anybody that commits a crime or whatever the case may be, we're innocent. But what I do know, even if they did commit the crime, even if they were in the wrong, you don't kill people off tops. You just don't do it. You don't do it. You try to apprehend them, and then you take them to, the courtrooms, and y'all do what y'all have to do there. But as far as just killing them as your first option, I mean, who does that? People have more compassion for dogs now than they do for human life. And so it was just sickening to me. And it was to the point where I was letting it affect me deep down. Like I was thinking about it. I would shed tears about it. I would discuss it with my family and friends. I would just be in like this total state of just disbelief, and I'm not really one to get rattled like that. I'm not one to be so emotionally charged. I'm usually calm, laid back, cool, collected, but that took me to a different level, y'all. Like I was just feeling like, man, is this Armageddon? I mean, what? Like my face was like this. What? Like the whole year. Seriously, like even now, I'm just looking at TV like, this can't be life. Like, for real. Like, for real, America. For real. But I guess so. So when I start feeling like that, and I get on Facebook, and I don't want to say that I ranted, but I let my feelings be known, you know. And then, you know, you deal with racism, you deal with these nasty comments, you know, and I would be on there writing long dissertations and checking people and pouring out my heart. And then, you know what, I had to pull back. I had to just stop, y'all, because I had to realize that you cannot educate ignorance. And some of these people hand down ignorance. Is generational ignorance. And the only thing that can help them is a change of heart from God. So I quit typing all that long crap. I quit cussing and yelling and fussing, because at the end of the day, nobody's listening to me anyway, except for people that already get it. And I'm not here for people that already get it. I was trying to educate. And then I had to think, I'm not here to educate anybody. If anybody truly wants to get educated, guess what? There's Google. There's numerous sites where you can get information, pick up a book if you want to go old school. Like, it's not my job to educate. Now, if there's somebody that's genuinely interested in getting a different point of view, or if you want to debate, I'm here for that all day. I love to debate. It challenges me, and I love a challenge. I don't have a problem with that. But just to sit up and you know, type words on the screen to people who don't even care, and regardless of what I say, it's gonna be some racial slurs and some FUs and some blah 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 blah. I'm not getting ready to entertain that. I'm not getting ready to entertain that. So I just wanted to get y'all input on the world. Like, what do y'all think is going on? Do you even think it's a big deal? Are you even paying attention? What is your social media looking like? Well, you know what? I will give y'all a word of advice. I will say this. I'm not one to like delete people off of Facebook, because, you know, it's sometimes it's people that you grew up with. Sometimes it's people that you're friends with. It's co-workers. At the end of the day, I had to like preserve my sanity. So you know what I did? I started deleting people, and I don't feel bad about it, because once I started deleting people off social media and stopped entertaining that, and then once I started to add like-minded individuals, man, my timeline right now is so lit. Like, I go down my timeline on the daily, and it's literally 99.9% positive. I mean, we all got to keep those hood friends in there for entertainment and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, my timeline is 99% positive. My Instagram is positive. Any social media, anybody that I'm around, if you're not positive, if you're not encouraging, if you're not uplifting, if you're not you know, I'm not going to say talking about God, but if you're not some type of spiritual, you know, if you don't recognize that there's a spiritual higher being, I can't be around you. But if you do, I can mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, y'all can control some of it. I will say that. Ain't no point in getting emotionally charged about all this. It's the way of the world. Unfortunately, it's going downhill, in my opinion. And just, you know, just get out of it. Draw yourself away. That's what I had to do. Because let me tell you one more thing. On Facebook, you know, I did a lot of ranting, and you know, even to the point of asking white people, do y'all even care about what's going on with people of color? Do y'all really care? I mean, because I'm not hearing nothing. But then again, I had to get out of that. I don't know what those people are feeling. I can't assume. And see, I didn't want to get on there and start becoming, well, I didn't want to start sounding racist myself. God knows I'm not. Everybody that knows me knows I'm not. But at the same time, it was to the point where I was so angry that I had to check my tone. I had to check me, because I was getting sucked in too deep. Too deep. It was ridiculous. I mean, I could post about this every day, every day, every day, every day. But it's the way of the world. Not even the world. I'm just going to say it's the way of America as of now. And I couldn't do it, y'all. I couldn't do it. I had to refrain. I had to step back, gather myself. You know, even to the point where, you know, I'm not a Bible thumper, but since July, I have been following Dr. Juanita Bynum. I have been receiving her messages. I have been opening my Bible. I have been praying. I have been seeing small miracles happen. I have seen my life, you know, not that it was ever bad. I have a great, wonderful life, but it's increased. You can never have too much. I mean, God can never be too good. So, I mean, I've seen, you know, just small doorways open up, small, you know, friendships start to happen, and just different people starting to come into my life via social media or in real life, you know. So I just encourage you guys to do the same. Try to refrain from the craziness. Pray, you know, keep positivity flowing, and as always, be an exclusive addition to someone's life, especially your own. See y'all later.